Hello everyone, this is Josh Carey, voice of the Rocket City Trash Pandas, and this February is Black History Month. Earlier this month we had a chance to sit down with former infielder Jeremiah Jackson to talk about growing up in Mobile and how his beginnings helped him fall in love with the game of baseball. Speaking of the sport of baseball, obviously it's had issues drawing African Americans into the sport. That said, as a young man growing up, what led you to baseball as opposed to maybe another sport?
All right, and I mean, like I said, growing up where I'm from in Mobile, you have 5 Hall of Famers, who are black and have had a huge impact on the game. So just in the community that I was in, just growing up, you played all 3 sports, and then eventually you decided to play one, or you continue to play them all. But I mean, I think that what led me most to it was just kind of how hard it was, the process that had to be done. And luckily for me, going through some things, I was able to learn a lot at a young age, and I feel like baseball kind of shaped me, in some ways in life that will help me in the long run, in the real world, they say. But really, I mean, I would just say it just depends on where you're from and what your interests are. You might be gifted more in this than that, and you might want to explore this. For me, I played basketball until I was in about 6th grade, and then found out I had a back thing. So contact sports were kind of off the table for me, which I kind of knew at a young age that baseball was going to be my sport. I got a talent that God gave me, and I wanted to use that. And honestly, where it's at and where it's got me right now, I wouldn't change a thing. So, like I said, I just feel like everybody has their own reasons why they do what they do. I just feel like, depending on where you're from, your background, like I said, my hitting coach in high school was Lance Johnson. He was a big leaguer. So the community around me was always, you go to the cage, and hit somewhere, and then you got some old head in there, tossing BP or just standing there, and somebody comes up to you and you're like, hey, you know who that is? And it's like, oh, that's a Hall of Famer. And it's like, wow, it's like, that's Cleon Jones. That's, Hank, that place down the street, Hank Aaron owns that. His family's from there, or whatever the case may be. So for me, really, it was easy to kind of gravitate towards baseball. Like I said, I was good at it. My uncles played. My granddad knew a lot about it growing up. So for me, that decision was more so just based off of, one, I felt like I had a God-given talent, and I wanted to use that to the best of my ability, to move forward and set up a life for, me and my family. And obviously got the hat. So having a girl, she's on the way. She'll be here in April. And, just you look at everything that happens, and everything happens for a reason. And, baseball could be the reason. And this could be the reason at the end of the day. So, I just feel like it just depends on where you're from and, what you want to accomplish in life. And for me, I want to set myself up successfully. God gave me a gift in baseball. Why not use it? So, take it. It's just, I just feel like everybody has their own reason. Everybody has their own why. And if you don't, then, you're never going to really settle down on one thing. And some guys can play all the sports. It's happened. You see it, Bo Jackson, Deion Sanders. You see it all the time. And we got guys on our team. You got Torrey Hunter, you got Jordan Adams. They're freaks. They could be in the NFL right now for, what I'm saying? It's just I just feel as if, everybody has their why and their reasons why. And, who am I to say, why, what's his reason? What's his reason? So, I just think that it all just kind of depends on everybody's individual why. So that's my take on it personally. But